No!
Going to enjoy killing you.
Nerva, guide me. Lucky hit! Die, Noir!
You're pathetic!
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? May your sword be sharp. Sharp. If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. Hold on now. I'm just a simple sailor. I never wanted to get mixed up in any of this. All right, I'll take you. But we leave immediately. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. You picked one of the worst places in Morrowind to do that, but suit yourself. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redderin. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I have to think. The second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together. I refuse to let Councillor Morrowind down. Councillor Morrowind is House Redderin's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. Giolan, I was starting to wonder what happened to you.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even asked, yes, I have the supplies you requested.
Yes, sirrah.
Oh, hello. You looking for a handout or something?
You haven't seen Cresius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right. No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Cresius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name. I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this. It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Cresius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it. You tell Cresius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
My husband Bendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies? I think I can teach you a thing or two. Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market. If you're looking for any Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Miserable.
I work for Mogul.
Just
You
miserable.
got a problem, you talk to
Oh,
him.
I hate this place.
Want to buy anything? I'd be on the first ship off this island if I had the coin. What a waste. Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item. It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point, a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them. They could be anywhere on the island. The mines might be a good place to start. If you find any while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you for them. The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
If you intend to wander Solstheim, you do so at your own risk.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Mogul doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home for finest sujama to cross your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujama. In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it. I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here. Take these samples of the Sujama and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you.
This is House Redruin territory. You do well. To remember that. Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith alone. Outsiders aren't welcome.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here? Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. But that makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years. I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
What by day was stolen?
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish. Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out. Are we done? I thought
we
so.
see. Our hands once were idle. Now through them does he speak.
And when the world shall see
that world will cease to be.
Here in my shrine, that you have
Here do we toil.
that you might remember. Here you reclaim what faithless minds have stolen.
He grows ever near to us.
Your eyes once were blinded.
Now through him do we see. Our hands once were idle.
Now through them does he speak.
My investigation, which could be very...
And when the world shall listen.
You lost?
If you've got any gripes, check in at Morrowind Manor. Second Councillor Arana will sort you out.
As the wife to the second Councillor of Raven Rock, it would be my pleasure to help you any way that I can. You look able to venture outside of town. Perhaps you could help me recover something precious that was lost.
Why would they want to go back to Mornhold?
My thoughts
A few months ago, I had sent an important folio to the first edition bookshop in the Imperial City to be rebound. They sent it back to me recently, but it never arrived. Yes, the Strident Squall, or something like that. The damn thing sunk right off the coast of Solstheim. Can you imagine? One of the sailors survived. Poor thing crawled all the way to Raven Rock on his hands and knees. Before he died, he told the Redoran Guard about the wreck and warned us that it was going to be crawling with reavers. Thank you. You have no idea how much it hurts losing such a precious heirloom. My husband is second Councillor, so I certainly... You aren't here with bad news. Oh, how kind. Thank Gelders for me, won't you? Why does that sound so familiar? There's no one here by that name, and yet I swear I've heard it. My husband is second Councillor, so I certainly have the means to reward
Your visit here would be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws.
have a word with you,
Otherwise, you're... What?
Of course.
Oh, no, thank you. I need to keep my
I
head
was
clear.
concerned about our food stores. Jalan can only carry so much on each journey.
Remember,
I'm afraid we might run out.
we are watching
I'll
you.
speak with Garen. On behalf of House Redoran and as Councillor of Raven Rock, I bid you welcome. Good old Geldis is always managing to keep our spirits up, and our eyesight hazy. Thank you. My doors are open if you wish.
If you're looking for work, the mine's been closed for a long time.
This may be the frontier, but we've still got rules. Break them and you'll wind up in the prisons.
I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
My apologies for Cretius's ravings. Be careful out there.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy? Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. Ask most of the folks around here and they'd agree with you. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map. A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine. Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel, and he died. The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident. My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key. It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else. It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance. Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone. Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for. I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us. Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost. Begging for patrons again, eh? Well, I suppose I could have just a bit. Look, I know I don't, but I may sound like a crazy old man to you, but I'm telling you, the tunnel's here. The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place. Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous. Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be. Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm... Why should I tell you? I don't even... But mark my words. A secret. It killed my great-grandfather. Gratian Kyra. The East Empire. I found an unsent... The East Empire Company must... It is. Well, I assume it is. I'm telling you. Look, time's my enemy. I do. Gratian, here's everything I have. A letter. He's begging for patrons again, eh? Well, the damn fool. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place. Oh, very well. Here. Tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. Be careful down there. Mine can be treacherous.
Yeah! Yeah!
I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the
Who in
mine,
the
you almost
blazes
fell
are
to
you?
your death.
Why
I'm
should
not
I tell
spending
you?
the rest of my
I don't
days
even
as a
know who you.
widow.
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. Why should I tell you? I don't even know who. Ask. But mark my words. A secret. It killed my great-grandfather, Gratian Kyrelian. The East Empire. I found an unsent. The East Empire Company must. It is. Now I'm telling you. Look. Time's my enemy. I do. Gratian. Here's everything I have. The letter. He's begging for patrons again, eh? The damn. I'll bet he stole it from the skull in the. Now you're finally. Just tell him I lost it or something. Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous. Try the lower sections of the mine. I never should have come here. Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous. Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be. Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy? Why should I tell you? I don't... But mark my words. A secret? It killed my great-grand... Gratian Kyrelian. The East Empire... I found an unsent letter. The East Empire Company must have... It is. Well, I assume it is. Now you're stuck. I'm telling you. Look, time's my enemy. It's caught up. I do. Gratian kept it. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. He's begging for patrons again, eh? The damn fool doesn't even... I'll bet he stole it from the skull in the first place. Oh, very well. Here. Tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
Oh!